You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find this channel on Twitter, Gab.ai, BitChute, and Minds.com. This is a Real American Patriot channel for Real American Patriots. If you're not a Real American Patriot, please exit the channel. Furthermore, we are not sponsored by any outside interference. That means we're unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. With that being said, transmission will commence momentarily.
Hello guys, welcome to the Highly Evolved Podcast. I'm your host, Safan. You can find me on Minds.com, BitChute, Twitter, Gab.com. Most importantly, like, share, subscribe on YouTube because we're writing this until the wheel fall off. On that note, guys, let's start the show, all right? Let's start the show. On this episode, I want to discuss what happened. This is a breaking news, guys. Today, this is a breaking news just happened in New York. What happened in New York is a power outage. It happened Upper West Side of Manhattan. This is breaking news, guys. What's today? Today's July 13th, right? Today's July 13th. It's breaking. If you're seeing this from tomorrow, then you're watching it from the past. But this is breaking news. It's an article. Let me bring up the article for you guys. Let me bring up this article. Give me 1 second. I appreciate you guys. If it wasn't for you, this channel would not exist. All right. And you are greatly appreciated. All right, this is what happened in New York. Manhattan transformer fire knocks out power 2000 in Midtown Upper West Side. All right, I never been to New York, so if you New York people, you guys probably know where this is at. I have no idea where this is at, but this is breaking news. All right, let's read this article. A transformer caused a large fire-scale power outage in part of New York City Saturday evening, knocking out traffic lights, stalling elevators, limiting subway services. As of 10:15 p.m. Saturday, which is a busy day in New York, right? Saturday is a very busy day. It's a weekend. Con Edison, which is their power company in New York, okay, reported that more than 30,000 customers were without power in the area that includes Midtown, Manhattan, and Upper West Side, and said that it expect to restore power in most customers by midnight. The number of customers affected peaked shortly after 10 p.m. when the utility reported 61,591 customers were without power. The New York Fire Department said outlets expect the area from 71st Street South to 42nd Street and east of the West Side Highway of 5th Avenue. I think this is it's an upscale place. It's right. I think it's right by Town Square or whatever. All right, Times Square, and that's a very highly dense area. Maybe, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, fortunately, no injury occurred in the rest of this incident. The fact that it happens at all is unacceptable. New York City Governor Andrew Cuomo said in a statement, "I am directing the Department of Public Services to investigate and identify exactly causes of the outage to help to prevent an incident of this magnitude from happening again. Until the recovery complete, we will continue to take all necessary action to ensure the safety of security of New Yorkers." Metropolitan Transportation Authority (MTA) tweeted Saturday evening the signals on the A, B, C, D, E, F, and M subway line were affected 4 stations and were closed to the public due to lack of power. 59th Street, South Columbus Circle, 47th to 50th Street, Rockefeller Center, 34th Street, South Hudson Yards, 5th Avenue, and 53rd Street. Wow, those are very big upscale streets, especially in Manhattan. All right. The agency added that the service was limited to 7th Avenue and Lexington Avenue. Line was well as 7th line between Manhattan and Queens. However, our entire system was affected by Con Edison outage. The agency tweeted shortly after 9 p.m. In Manhattan, the bus is your best bet. Wow, so the bus is the best bet. And bus transportation suck. Update. Con Edison outage affects our signals on the 6th Avenue and 8th Streets. New York subways. So subways out. There's limited service and number of lines. 1, 2, 3 on the west side. 4, 5, 6 on the east side. And 7 between Manhattan and Queens. Wow. And people travel within the subway system in New York. because it's so expensive and so crowded using cars. New York City Council Speaker Corey Johnston tweeted that Con Edison have reported major disturbance at the substations on West 49th Street, and New York City Fire Department said the fire started on West 64th Street and West Edison Avenue, but did not say if that was source of the outage. Con Edison spokesman Sidney Alvarez told Fox News that the utility experienced an equipment failure at the substation, but wasn't sure of the specific location. And this is some of the pictures. Wow, they're dead. These are some of the tweets. Light went out. 7th Avenue platforms. That's the subway system. And New York's very dependent on the subway system to get around. Social media was full of reports. Ordinary citizens directing traffic and at some meltdown intersection. Police also were directing traffic at other major thoroughfares. The New York Fire Department said it received a report of people stuck in elevators in Upper West Side and the subway passengers stuck on the train. Wow, it gotta be havoc in New York to deal with this. Look at that. You got pedestrian signaling traffic. This man has his cane and the real MVP of the 8th Street. The outage occurred just before 7 p.m. The temperature was warm above 80 even as the sun set, but not as streaming as Manhattan can get in July. Wow. Mayor de Blasio initially said the city's emergency management agency was working with police and fire personnel to respond to this impacted area. The later statement, de Blasio said police had confirmed that there are no foul plays. There was a mechanical issue. A spokesperson from de Blasio tweeted on late Saturday that the mayor was returning to New York from Iowa, where he had been campaigning in the 2020 Democratic presidential nomination on Saturday. Yeah, your city is on fire on disarray, and you're campaigning, de Blasio? You idiot. Ginger in Tiltwell, dancing teacher, and Upper West Side residents was about to order at the West Side Diner on Broadway, West 69th Street, just before 7 p.m. Quote, the lights start flickering, and then we're out, she said. We got up and left, walking Broadway, and the traffic light is out. The business is dark. It's like doomsday apocalypse if you're a pedestrian over there. Once they got to 72nd Street, they found another restaurant open with power. This restaurant probably had like a backup generator. It was still sunny, and everyone just came out to the street because they lost their power. Air conditioning. It was super crowded. Wow. She said everyone was hanging out in the street on a nice night. All you could hear was fire trucks and down Broadway. All the Broadway was out traffic lights. Multiple Broadway shows like Frozen were canceled as some theater lost power, forcing thousands to exit the dark theater into a crowded street, according to Playbill. Cast members come from away and Huddlestone, I can't pronounce. Haddiston, I guess that's how I say it, put an impromptu performance outside the avenue, according to the social media post. Emily Totoro planned to take out of the town guests to see Moulin Rouge were ruined when they arrived to find out the theater district was out of power. We're taking out-of-town guests to watch Moulin Rouge. It's a musical, guys, if you don't know what it is. You can see all the theater lights across the street. All the marquees went out. That what we noticed first, she said. Much of the Rockefeller Center were also without power, though some buildings did have lights on. And evacuation was ordered by Manhattan's Square Garden, where thousands of people were expecting to attend a concert by pop singer Jennifer Lopez. What the heck? Wow, I think the blackout saves you for the trouble from listening to Jennifer Lopez. Consider it as a favor. Sunday Market and 42nd Avenue of the 1977 blackout which affected much of the city of 48 hours, result in a widespread looting, arson, wow, and other criminal activity. Wow, so people were looting at that time, and that's the end of the article. Wow. So New York, I never heard of this happen in New York before. This is a rare thing happen in New York, guys. You don't know what's gonna happen. You know, there's like, and then there's stories out there where they're having the ICE raid, right? Maybe there's a white hat or somebody's doing something to stop this, right? This just happened today. This is a news break, guys. Maybe is this a diversion? Maybe it's a white hat operations, all right? Maybe something's happening in the background, all right? Somebody destroyed the power for no reason, creating all this havoc. The blackout of 2019, okay? Maybe there's got to be a reason. This just can't be a mechanical issue. Like all of a sudden today, right? And the heat wave, they say it was pretty hot, but it wasn't to a point where people was turning on their AC all the time, right? Maybe the transformer blew up because of that. Maybe, I don't know. It could be a wild guess. All right, it could be any theory out there. But that's the breaking news, guys. Manhattan just have a blackout. Maybe some story will develop later on in the time. But that's just what's going on right now. All right, maybe it's a diversion. Maybe it's a distraction, all right, from something that's really going on with the deep state. Who knows? Leave your comment below, guys. What you think is the root cause of this blackout? What do you think? You think is a diversion? All right. Remember, the raid is supposed to be going on, and they said the raid is already started in New York City. All right. Maybe that's why. But leave your comment below. All right. Because of what I'm saying, YouTube don't want to monetize my channel because I'm unscripted, unrehearsed, unedited. I mean, I can say what I want, report what I want, without being interfered with outside interference, right? Because of that, I'm not taking any donations because the point of this channel is to get you to think for yourself. Don't be a group thinker. All right? If you think for yourself, that's a good enough incentive for me, guys. That's what it is. No fun needed. But if you like what I do, please like, share, subscribe. All right? When you subscribe, I encourage you to make more videos. When I make more videos, I saturate YouTube algorithm. When I saturate YouTube algorithm, make my video more expansive to a broader audience. Within those audience, I might enlighten them to think for themselves and not be a group thinker. All that note, guys, thanks for listening. This is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. My name's Stefan, and I'm checking out. Peace.